A man and a bunch of animals was arguing by the zoo. The man tell him I am civilized, I can eat mackerel more than you. The donkey said, listen man, like something wrong with your brain. Sit down and pay attention while Jim Boy's kitchen explain. Well, yes, welcome back to Jim Boy's kitchen. As the animal tell the man, sit down and pay attention. Let Jim Boy's kitchen explain about wonderful cans of mackerel. All right, here I got me one, not one, but two cans of beautiful mackerel. Now you can find mackerel; it's a fish. The word fish mackerel, yeah, mackerel fish. You can find it in almost any fish market. All right. Any fish market. And mackerel back in the days was kind of a cheap. Now everything is kind of jacked up a little bit, yeah, due to economy and all of that. Well, no big deal. It's the same mackerel you're going to be eating. But instead of the fresh one, I got almost fresh right here in the can. Hey, before it was 99 cents. Now it's 2.79 each. Not bad when you want to eat some mackerel. Cost what, about $5? Five and change. Well, want to be skeptical on that. Well, welcome back, Jim Boy's Kitchen. Once again, show you how to make a wonderful, yes, stewed mackerel. Easy and simple dish. Any one of you can make it when I'm done. All right, so let's go. Yes. Can I say, not old MacDonald had a farm, but guess what? The man tell them I'm civilized. I can eat mackerel more than you. You tell them that you will eat mackerel too. Right here from Jim Boy's Kitchen, all right? Yeah. All right, not much to it. Just simple recipe. I show you how to make this wonderful two cans of mackerel, stewed mackerel, and of course it will go nice with nice oil roti. Got me some pumpkin on the side with some stewed mackerel. Oh man, with some nice oil roti. Hey, can't go wrong with them. All right, make it my way. It goes a good combination with something else, a side dish. I got pumpkin, yeah, as a side dish with the mackerel. Oh man, got me the can of mackerel. Got me one onion here. I'll add to it. Got me one little tomato. Got me a couple cloves of garlic. I'll add me some cilantro, which give wonderful flavor. With a piece of celery here, which is going on the later side of the bunch. So I'll use up some of those. Also a lime. And the secret of the lime is just to squeeze at the end of that wonderful dish in the pan so that the fish kind of glow and becomes awakened in the atmosphere of that hot pan, all right? That's all to it. Now I show you the next step, and of course I got me a little bit of tomato sauce on the empty side, which I will just use a little bit. I'll show you right there, yeah. So you got tomato sauce hanging around, you're going to use that, all right? So simple dish. I'm going to get these ingredients cut up and show you the next step. Cut, 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 cut. Cut, 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 cut. Don't get bored cutting. Just sing a song. And the simple song is cut, 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 cut. All right, got all these wonderful ingredients cut up here to put in that wonderful dish of mackerel. Wonderful, right? Look at this wonderful dish. Man, you feel like adding some rice in the middle there, and you enjoy a wonderful dish, right? Well, I must tell you that got all the ingredients cut up in different colors here, beautifully done. I got the onion, the garlic cloves cut up. They got the tomato, a couple of pieces of tomato, the celery here with the cilantro to give that wonderful flavor, and of course to kick up this plate or this dish a notch. How about putting it like this? Ha ha! Wonderful stewed mackerel coming up, folks. You will enjoy this dish. I want you to make it so simple dish you could make for yourself the entire battaglia, and they will love it, all right? Let's go to the next step. All right, here I got me this wonderful pan here. In this pan, I'm going to add me, let's say, I'm gonna add me a spoon and a half, a pot spoon and a half, or yeah, two little pot spoon of oil. That's to kick it up a notch there, right? That's the beginning of the process. Now I want to show you something. That's the beginning of the process there. And of course, I'm going to put this bad boy heat up. You know what's where I'm getting it out here right now, right? I know many of you know this by now. Yeah. Bringing this to temperature here to get this wonderful dish kicking right in front of your eyes. As you're standing there looking, you're sitting there looking, you're lying down looking, you're smiling looking, you're getting hungry looking. Don't have to worry. Make it my way. You'll love it. Bringing the temperature up on this oil now, and then I show you the next step. And of course, folks, I must tell you that it's good to always to use vegetable oils because it's not fat in that oil. So canola oil is pretty good too. Came from a nice vegetable, but I love vegetable oil. The word vegetable declares vegetable. All right, so kind of a no for sure. Vegetable oil, canola is pretty good too. Or corn oil, no big deal. All right, get into the process right now. The oil has came to a wonderful temperature. Now it's time to add the bad boy ingredients. Here I have all the vegetables that I cut up. Time to pour this bad boy in. The cilantro and everything that's in this plate, I'll throw in here. Oh man, you start smell-o-vision. And you know when you throw in onion and garlic, especially in oil, how it smells, right? Don't tell me you don't know. Yeah. Stir this bad boy up. Trying to bring out that wonderful texture and aroma from these wonderful vegetables here. And I show you the next step. Got me the little bit of tomato sauce that I showed you earlier. Now, the reason why I put the vegetables in front of the tomato sauce because I don't want to burn the tomato sauce. I want to bring out the flavor on it because I'm making stewed mackerel here from the can. Look at this, folks. Now, I'm going to incorporate everything and let it bring out this wonderful flavor before I show you the next step. So simple this, folks. Now, very important, folks. In the meantime, those vegetables are coming to a nice steaming process there. I want to show you something, give you a little tip on this. This is a canned mackerel. Anything from the can, from aluminum can, when you open it, well, mackerel, this is a key for it. Unlike corned beef or so, you turn it around. You just open the clip here, pop it like that, and pull back. And that's the can of mackerel there. Now, what I will do, it comes with pasteurized liquid. I will drain this liquid out because I need the natural fish, all right? The image of the mackerel alone, the fish alone. This is just a pasteurized liquid. You don't want to add this into your dish. It's not going to be, for me, it's not going to be tasting very good, all right? And I show you something about this can. Now, I already drained the water out. Now, any can that you open, you want to declare this cover immediately from that can. Depart it or separate it, you want to say, and empty the merchandise that's inside the container and discard of this can immediately. You don't want to rub your finger on the cover or even the sides of this can. Very sharp, it's going to cut you. Also, you don't want to leave the ingredients there inside of the can, all right, or the merchandise, whatever you want to say, in the container here, because it could contaminate after a couple of minutes. So you want to discard of this immediately. That's because no pasteurize is in there. So I'm going to open the next can and show you the next step. Oh man, some big bad boy mackerel, right? Costs only $5 from the can, And of course, the fish market sell it. Now, I'm going to tell you something about mackerel is unscaled. Mackerel is unscaled fish, so that's why you have to discard of the skin and clean the outside skin very thoroughly, all right? You want to clean it properly because the skin, the fish, when it runs in the water, whatever it collides with, under the ocean or the water, it's gonna stay right there and bruise everything against its skin. You want to clean that skin thoroughly. Unlike unskilled fish, which are very notable to be clean fish because this scale protects the skin. This got no scale, so the skin is openly into the atmosphere wherever it touches. So you want to wash it thoroughly, and this is perfect here. Go to the next step. Oh man, you had smell of vision, you smell the bad boy right away. Brought all these wonderful vegetables down to a beautiful aroma. And now, it's time to put this bad boy mackerel, remember the mackerel, inside of this wonderful dish with all those ingredients there. Want to turn this bad boy up, mix it up good. Want to incorporate all the fish. Now this is already cooked and pasteurized in the can, so it's already 75% cooked through. All right, but now I want to incorporate it with all the vegetables because I'm creating a fish stew, like a stir-fried fish out of this mackerel. Oh man, this good. This goes good with dal and rice. This goes good with that wonderful oil roti and pumpkin on the side. Oh man, you had smell of vision. You smell the bad boy right away. And it's just like making tuna fish or making sardine, you know, it's the same thing, canned stuff, but this, hey, a different texture with mackerel. Now, folks, I'm stirring this bad boy, and I show you the next step. All right, put a little bit of seasoning salt now to give that wonderful flavor. And of course, the reason why I added salt is to incorporate the salt to give flavor to those vegetables that needed salt to give this dish a wonderful flavor. With this, gotta add, even though I added some nice raw garlic cloves, ain't nothing like garlic, right? Put some garlic powder for the flavor. Add some bad boy paprika. Guesstimate, I'm not using a measurement. You know, guesstimate a little bit at a time. Out of that, I'm gonna throw some bad boy regular salt, a little bit of splash, all right? Don't want it to be salty. I'm going to mix this bad boy up meantime. And let me see if many of you knows what's coming next. Oh man, look at this. Simple dish, simple recipe here from Jim Boy's Kitchen. Sammy, the man, Samuel D. Sammy. Look at this. I want you to make it my way. You'll love it with oil roti, with a little side dish. For example, I'm going to use some pumpkin on the side dish as a side dish. What do you want to use, bhaji? What do you want to use, cabbage? Yeah. All right. I'm going to keep this bad boy here at medium heat and show you the next one. Ta-da! Some nice spice inside. Some very pepper. You could use jalapeno, balafire, or you could eliminate pepper if you don't want no spice, all right? But I love to kick it up a notch with a little bit of spice flavor. Ain't nothing go good without a little spice on it. Look at this, folks. And this mackerel is almost done. Now I'm going to show you another secret, folks. Oh man, this could be eaten with anything. Oh man, this is ready for roti and some nice oil roti, folks, and you will love it. Make it my way, you will love it, folks. Once again, to the man Jermaine, Patrick, and of course Remington, Misters. Well, I know you could make this simple dish yourself. Follow my recipe here. Simple recipe to go with some rice or some bread. Hey, you could eat this like a sandwich on a bread too, you know. Take this for your lunch, my boys. That's from the CDT Capital District there. You folks are great people. And thank you once again for being a viewer. Wonderful people there. Gotta understand, you guys watch Jim Boy's Kitchen all the time. I do appreciate it from the heart and soul. And after taking out the fire, folks, the secret remedy is now gonna squeeze a little bit of lime juice, not much. Don't want it to be sour. You just want to waken up the fish and make the dish shine in the pot very nicely. Oh man, ready to eat this bad boy. And here's this wonderful dish, folks. Got some pumpkin on the side to go with this wonderful mackerel just made with some nice oil roti. Oh, man. Make it my way. You'll love it, folks. Oh, man. Mackerel with side dish pumpkin. Ha, ha, ha. So easy and simple to make this wonderful dish. And, of course, I must tell you, if ever you're in a hurry, you could make this dish. It only take less than 15 minutes to make. If you're on the run, make it. And of course, you could use any kind of a fish from the can, any kind of a meat on the can, and make. We're dealing with fish right now. So my advice to you, with any kind of a tuna fish, sardine fish, mackerel fish, make it my way. You'll love it with these special ingredients. Hey, 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 hey. A man and a bunch of animal was arguing by the zoo. The man tell him I can eat Jim Boy's kitchen food more than you. The donkey say, listen man, like something wrong with your brain. We go eat Jim Boy's kitchen food better than you any time again. Wonderful. Oh man. Look at this, folks. Wonderful side dish. Got the pumpkin with that wonderful battaglia. You could feed a battaglia with just a little bit of mackerel from the can with a wonderful oil roti. And folks, I must tell you, this dish that I make are very cheap, Yeah, when I say very cheap, I made them very expensive style, but I bought them in a good deal, right? Whatever I am making, the preparation is, I make it very expensive, but the ingredients or the merchandise I buy and create things my way. You don't have to be a scientist or a superstar or a specialist to cook, all right? Remember, once again, you are just preparing. The fire does the cooking. Jim Boy's Kitchen tell you so. And of course, you don't have to be a millionaire to eat delicious food. Once again, let's try a bite of, and man, this goes a wonderful combination together. Got some of the mackerel, some of the pumpkin. Hands gonna be dirty. But wash your hands good when you're ready to eat this. Don't use no spoon. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Wow. Make it my way, you'll love it, folks. Until the next dish, mm-hmm, or the next scenery. Tastes so delicious. Can't stop eating. Jimbo's Kitchen saying once again, to be kind to someone that's not kind to you, and kindness will prevail. Until the next dish, or the next scenery. Jimbo's Kitchen, Sammy, or Samuel V. Sammy saying, once again, adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. Wonderful dish. Make it my way. You'll love it, folks. And of course, thank you for visiting my channel, Jim Boy's Kitchen. Thank you for watching. Remember, don't forget to subscribe. Don't wait. What you waiting for? You want to see more entertainment with dishes and sceneries? Jim Boy's Kitchen will do it for you right here. And remember to subscribe, like, and share like you're crazy to Jim Boy's Kitchen. All right, for much, much more, so others could see something and, hey, learn from it and cook the same way with creation. And, hey, just like you and me. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, yes, and I know Jermaine, Patrick, and the man, Mr. Remington, will start making this dish. I know it. And all of you too.